Namaste, welcome and hello everyone. Welcome to our group Simply Connected. So now let's understand why normally we are unable to experience the powerful impact of Brahma Muhurat. The answer to this lies in the previous day. So let's go back and see where are the missing links. Very first, of course, is our environment and our technology. First among this is the street lights, which has stolen away our nights from us. Nights are no more darker. This darkness is very essential for various biochemical processes within our body. Due to the infiltration of light in the dark skies, there is an effect on all species, especially the little birds that we used to see in olden days, which are now missing. Next is the electromagnetic radiations. We all know how it impacts our health and environment. There are various researchers that speak about it, but it is not highlighted as it is a very big industry and such researchers are deliberately ignored. Then is the work culture that we are creating, which includes long working hours, working in shifts, which play badly with our natural cycle of the day. Next is our thoughts. We are continuously bombarded with small events triggering stressful thoughts, pending stuffs, plannings, work, and relationship stresses. Sun rises and sun sets, but thoughts are continuously flowing. We sleep thinking and we wake up thinking. We are so much into our thoughts that we forget that gates to our subconscious mind opens during sleep. The whole traffic of thoughts enters through this gate to the subconscious mind and ultimately reaches the universe. So when we wake up, each cell of ours is tuned to those stresses. Third important factor is our food. Like our thoughts, we are continuously taking food. Sun rises and sun sets, but the food continues. We sleep while our body is still working to digest the food. Body temperature lowers, but compromised digestion continues. Now, how can we wake up fresh while our digestion system is working in a complete non-cooperating environment? Fourth important reason is not understanding body-mind complex. Like our body, which is tridoshik, similarly our mind is trigunatmak. That is, it is affected by three gunas, sattva, rajas and tamas. Sattva brings purity and is only a guna, while rajas and tamas, when impure, becomes a dosh. Rajas is like wind, shows activity, and tamas is like kapha and displays heaviness, while sattva is like pitta or the fire, which displays balanced and illuminated mind. Body can be active, slow, or balanced, and so is mind. Body and mind are different entities, and they both can display different characters. A slow body can have an active mind, and an active body can have a slow mind. So, people who are very intelligent or brainy may not be active in lifestyle. Similarly, sports lovers may show practicality rather than wisdom. But we simply run away calling ourselves or others lazy or hyperactive. We need to understand that this misunderstanding can cause conflict within ourselves. Last but not the least is again our mind. We make huge resolutions and break it. But the reality is, trust gets breached every time we break our promises. Mind cannot initiate any task in the same manner once it has seen a failure. So, this is the reason people who try and fail in getting up in the early hours fail again in the same attempt. So, tomorrow I'm going to talk about my perspective on this, and I hope that this will be of some help to you. But having an understanding of the problem in itself is half solution. So introspect a little and stay simply connected.